All right, welcome. This is Vitamin Om Yoga. I am Aisha Melina, and this practice is all about balancing. It's not going to be a super long practice. We don't have all the time in the world, but I do still want to give you a little lecture on how everything involves everything. So we can think of balancing physically just affecting our physical being. And we can think of challenging ourselves mentally just benefiting or activating our mental being. But truth is that all of these things weave together because you are one whole person. So when we balance physically, even if you just imagine it, see if you can become more mentally and emotionally balanced as well. So let's just go straight into it. We'll find a standing position with just our one block here, and we'll take our right leg forward, left leg back. We'll find a little pyramid pose. Just take that block underneath your left hand. Good. And then inhale, reach your right fingertips towards whatever's in front of you, in line with the ear. And then exhale, bring it back. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, bring it back. Good, we're gonna add on. Every time you move forward with the arm, come up onto your back tippy toes. And every time you may come back with the arm, lift onto your front heel. So just moving the block a little bit so that you can see it. So you're teetering front of the foot, back foot, and just onto the heel. Just a little balancing exercise here already. And maybe you take away the block. It makes it a lot harder. Maybe you're moving with both your hands. Ooh. And then rest. Take your hands down, find that juicy stretch. Good. Let's switch sides. So your left leg is forward, your right leg is back. Take that right hand underneath the block. And first just move your arm. If you want, it's inhale forward, but you can also totally just breathe, not that big of a deal. And as we get into the balancing part, you might be better off not worrying about where you're inhaling and exhale. Try it out. That way you've tried both. Good. Let's move on to the heel and the toes. As you shift back, take the hand back. As you shift forward, take the hand forward. Good. Maybe come off your block. Now, I said that it's not the end of the world if you're not inhaling in a particular position or movement, but it is easy to hold the breath here, so keep breathing. Just one or two more. And then find that pyramid pose, hands down. Awesome. Let's shift legs again. So, right leg forward. And then turn your toes, back toes out, so towards the screen, if you will, if you're facing me. And then let's find Ardha Chandrasana here, half moon. So we've got the block, we're gonna move all of our weight into our front leg, and we're gonna stick our back left leg to the sky. Good. Now, maybe you reach for the sky here. And then for balancing, and I think just this translates so beautifully, it doesn't have to be rigid and still. The world is constantly moving within us and around us. And if we try to be rigid in the hopes of being still, then we're gonna topple quite quickly. So allow yourself to be a little dynamic here. You can still hold on to the block, maybe you point and flex through the toes, wiggle and swirl your arms and your wrist. Keep breathing. This sort of micro dynamics is essential for when we're feeling like we need more balance throughout our whole life. Maybe you take your hands off the block, just maybe. Maybe you try to shift your gaze a little forward, or maybe even up to the sky. Keep breathing. And it's okay if you fall. Geez, I haven't done this in so long. Play around with it. You get to rest anytime now. And rest. Both feet just down onto the floor. Any position that seems natural to you, whether it's standing, forward fold, sitting. Good, and you can stay in the same direction, but if you turn your nose in the opposite direction, then you may be able to still see me. All right. Let's go ahead and balance on that left foot. Find your Ardha Chandrasana here. Your way, your style. Breathing. And seeing when you move out of the rigidity. And, rigidity often relies and leans on the same darn thing over and over again. The one thing that's like, learn to be still. What can you learn about yourself if you move here? Play around. If you want to balance a little further and take the block out of the hand, you can. Don't feel pressured. Allow yourself to fall and wobble. And then get back into it. Good. Feet together. Finding any position of nourishment and grounding that suits you. Nice. Come into a seat. This is my favorite part. The mini meditation, noticing the residue of what you just created within you and around you. Let's take our hands together towards the heart. Close your eyes. And just simply notice yourself. Rub your palms together. Take your hands to cup your face. And release the hands. Come back. Thank you so very much. I highly recommend you reflect a little bit how your states, mentally, physically, emotionally, feels in these next 30 or maybe 60 minutes. It was a short practice. Short practices rarely have a really super prolonged effect. But if you feel it at the end of the night, that's something to journal about too. So thank you so very much for showing up for all of this good stuff. Hari Om, Om Shanti. Thank you.